Hello, this is Retreat Briefing in April 18th. So today is Thursday, and today's thumbnail is April 20th Bitcoin halving and increase, decrease, and coin of chances. So, according to the daily chart of Bitcoin, I told you in the last Monday and kept saying that there's a triple top pattern right now, and it seems like it will decrease more, and so that place is a very important place, and it is moving in the same pattern right now, so everyone should be very careful while trading. And this is a daily chart of Bitcoin, and as I explained you about the triple top pattern, it goes once up and second and third, all resisted at near the same place, and now it's falling down. So if this area breaks down to 60k, then it will drop all the way down. But if you look at here, it's 59.15k. So there is a very strong support line, and if this line breaks through and goes down, I think it will fall all the way down to almost start of this big increase. So it's around 50k. So I think we should change our tactics by after the Bitcoin halving, which is made in this weekend, and next week's daily chart. So we need to check those in order to choose our tactics. And this is a Bitcoin premium chart for today morning, and we had an LB signal right here, so it is going to meet the Goya line, and if it goes over it or get resisted by it, we are not sure right now, so we need to later see the premium chart. And this is a dominance chart for today's morning, and you can notice that the Tether dominance is just increasing all the way up, and others are just keep falling. Ethereum and the altcoins and the Bitcoin, those are all falling. So overall cryptos are falling, and the investment market in the cryptocurrency is now in a very bearish moment. Now in 11 a.m. of our Goya Dominance 1, the point is 50 points, and this point is that we can rebound after a few hours, so it will be a very possible signal for the crypto market. And if Bitcoin has a additional rebound, many altcoins will definitely follow and increase. So I hope the Bitcoin, which is the most important crypto, should cheer up for other altcoins and overall crypto markets. And this is a liquidation heat map for the last 24 hours. And comparing to yesterday, it dropped all the way down, so it liquidated a lot of long positions. So if you look at here, my mouse. If you look at here, the long positions liquidation is almost 3 times than the short positions. So the total amount is $230.69 million, and that is quite a lot of money. And in last 4 hours, overall cryptos all fell down and liquidated long positions. So I think these are the pattern for using the trader's mind, which is like it had constant decrease, so they are expecting a rebound, and then the market movers are keep dropping from there, so those long positions are keep getting liquidated. And this is the liquidation heat map for Bitcoin. So after this overall big decrease, now it gave a slight rebound and moving in sideways. So if you go up here, 62.1k, you can liquidate a lot of short positions. So I wonder if they are gonna increase the price all the way up to here, or just make it decrease. And this is a Ethereum's liquidation heat map, and it looks quite similar to the Bitcoin. So it had a constant decrease all the way to down here. Now it rebounded and moving in sideways with a little bit of downward slope. So it's moving around 3k. And you can notice that a lot of short positions are all the way up here, so it's 3.15k. And I wish it goes up and liquidate them, but it seems like Ethereum is following Bitcoin, so I think it's quite difficult to increase all the way up there. And if it goes down to 2.9k, there are a lot of long positions too, so right here. So if the Bitcoin goes down, the Ethereum will probably go all the way down to here in order to liquidate them. And trading is a not an expectation thing, so it's rather than expectation, it's a responding area. So I hope you guys don't rush while trading and keep wait at the important place, certain place that you found. And this week's main event, there are US Beige Book and a lot of FOMC speech, and we have an initial jobless claims, and at Saturday we have a Bitcoin halving right here. And if this initial jobless claims comes out well this time, then the interest rate cut it seems like it's almost impossible until end of this year. So it will give a lot, more pressure to the investment market. And right now I brought some new article from South Korea, so sorry for the Korean, but these are not important. I will explain it. So this is a price before the halving, and these were the dates when halving was made. And in the past, before halving, it dropped a lot and then increased back up. So if you look at here, this is where is it? The first halving, and it decreased 28% before halving and increased 62% after halving. And right here, the second halving season, it dropped about 31% before halving, and now it just broke through this 20k dollars. And right here, this is the most recent halving. It's third halving, and it decreased about 62% when the coronavirus was made. And now, after the halving, it increased and even reached 70k. So we have another halving right here. So I think Bitcoin is preparing for that. So maybe this time is a important time to buy and gather some cryptos, and then after halving it might increase all the way up. So this time would be an important time to prepare for that, I think. Now this is a triple top pattern which I showed you, which I'm keep showing you this week, and this constant resist from a certain place, if it hits 3 times, then it will probably drop more. And Bitcoin seems like it is moving similar to this chart right now. So we have a great support at 59.2k. So if those line breaks through and goes down, then it will drop all the way down to this big increase, start of this big increase, which is around 50k. And now I wrote down the coin of chances at the thumbnail, so which is getting a lot of interest right now. So they have which is an AI theme, so it dropped a lot since after time. So the cryptocurrency market is starting from 2023. A lot of institutions came in, so the big technology companies influenced a lot to the crypto market. And you can notice that in recent month, the AI the AI theme is now collapsed a lot. But I think this is still a very important for the crypto market. So if you look at here, this is converging technologies are generating a historical technological wave. So if you look at here, the steam engine appeared, and then later it changed into railroads and so right here, sorry, the internal combustion engine. So this is a second, technological, change in the whole world: electricity and telephone, radio. And now third, we have like GPS, internet, the PCs or laptop, anything. This place is where we belong. And the fourth generation would be a AI, which is well known for the Chat GPT right now. So also in Google's Gemini or something like that. Those conversational AIs are now really getting focused right now. So you know that the OpenAI and Google or those AI related companies are showing a very good look right now. So if you look at here, the Microsoft, which is the world's greatest company, not right now but was, so everyone knows the Microsoft since you are using a PC, is the biggest share owner of the WorldCoin, of the OpenAI, who made a WorldCoin. And OpenAI is made to, how do I say, it's a capped profit company. So in order to, they are preventing the AI technology to, dominance by the one company. So this is why they are a capped profit company. And in the investor's view, it is not a good company to invest since it's capped profit company. But Microsoft knew that this OpenAI's technology and things will gonna impact the world. So now they invested a lot of money. So it's owning a 49% of its shares. And WorldCoin right here, investors, we have where is it? A16Z, where is it? I cannot see it, but there are a lot of good investors like Coinbase or DCG, Multicoin Capital. So the top tier investors are gathering to the WorldCoin. So if this kind of correction comes to the market, I think we should focus on the theme of cryptocurrency rather than finding a random coins that will increase. And now this is a RSI heat map, and you can notice that it increased slightly, so it's at the middle part. So according to the Goya Dominance 1, it was 50 points, so it is saying that it is giving a slight rebound. But the overall atmosphere is still not sure, so rather than be greedy, I hope you guys to use the DCA tactics very carefully. So now let's move on to the Goya Premium chart. So start with Bitcoin. So the current dominance is, after increasing to 50 points, it dropped but rebounded to the 35. So the dominance seems quite nice. It is still expecting a rebound, but right here, so 11 a.m., which I captured this presentation, it met to the Goya line but got resisted, and now one's trying back up to meet the Goya line, but it seems like it's keep failing to break through it, right? But right now it's crawling back up, so I hope it breaks through the Goya line once again. So there are still L signal left, and the big signal is here. S2 signal is still remaining, so that is quite a bad news. So with an L2 or L3 signal come up, I think it can go over the Goya line once again and then go up to liquidate them. So if you press SR, so this area, which I told you there's a great support, it's 59.6K, a little bit down here, 59.2K. this place is acting as a strong support line, so they are trying to keep the price over that line. So if this line breaks, then it will go just like the triple top pattern. And up here, there's a resist at 63.3k, and I think that seems quite difficult difficult to reach before halving. So now this is for the Ethereum. Ethereum is also playing under the Goya line right now. So with an L signal, tried to break through it, but eventually failed. So now it dropped back down, but it is keep trying to touch the Goya line and break through. So you can notice that there are tails are formed up here. So but the score chart and the market price just met together, so I think it doesn't have enough power to break through it. And Ethereum is recently moving just as the Bitcoin, so I think focusing on the Bitcoin's movement will be the important. And you can see that it dropped all the way down to 2.9k. So if this line breaks, Ethereum will also fall all the way down. And if you look at Ripple, the score chart is over the market price. So you can see that a lot of tails over the candle, upward the candle. There's a lot of tails forming. So it is trying to go up, but it cannot. So with an L signal, try to break through, and it did. So it was moving over here, but constant SB signal, and we got another S3 signal, so it came all the way down to the Goya line once again. Oh, sorry. So the support line would be this place, today's lowest point, 0.47. And if this line breaks, and it will drop all the way down to here, but I think that is way too far. So moving around this buy 1-2 line and this sell 1-2 line would be probably it. So if it gets resisted by the Goya line once again, I think it will slowly go lower. So finally, Dogecoin, the market price surpassed the score chart slightly, but it's almost the same. So if you look at here, in yesterday with an L signal, it tried to go over it and it was moving in sideways, but with an S3 signal and S signal and Bitcoin rocket down, it dropped all the way down to here and now moving in sideways with a slight rebound, but additional S signal appeared, so it's moving under. So right now it seems like it's going to meet the Goya line once again. So around here, maybe 3 hours later, it will meet around here, I think. So 0.146 around there, it will once meet again, and then that is a time to decide whether it gets supported or resisted by the Goya line. So right now the sell 1-2 gap between sell 1-2 is quite big, so it proves that it dropped a lot in a short term. So hour before it dropped all the way to 0.14, so that line is a support line. It's by 1 and 2, and this line is yesterday's highest point, is acting as a sell 1-2, so resist lines. So you can think of moving between 0.16 to 0.14, and if it breaks, I don't think it will easily break down here, so probably it will move around here in sideways if there's nothing special happen to the Bitcoin. So thank you for watching the briefing, and I hope you guys to have a safe trading until halving. Thank you.